Lesson 14. This case we got conditionals. Let's see how this thing works. So a boolean, however you want to pronounce it, expression basically tells something if it's true or false. You'll see this in this little console when it comes up. And so right now when we they're gonna actually predict it, let you go ahead and figure out what you want to. They're gonna say sprite equals sprite1. Where they get this from? So basically right here are y. So does 200 equals 200? The answer is gonna be yes. The next one say is sprite x greater than sprite 2. So one that's going to be no, because that's 100 and that'll be 300. This one is it less than is sprite x less than sprite 2? So it's 10. Sorry, it's 100 less than 200. Absolutely. So it should say yes, no, yes. We look over here. It should say or true, false, true. True, false, true. Hey. Let's run it. And the answer is always going to be yes. Congratulations. Good job. All right. So this right here is going to show you. Watch the video. Pretty decent. In this case, they want you to go ahead and look at the expression. So let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. So is the rotations less than the cat sprite rotation? So rotation is a less than. Okay. Is the dog sprite x less than the cat sprite x? Let's see. Boom, there we go. Pretty simple. Is it greater than, or sorry, is it the dog sprite scale greater than the, all right, so look at the scale, greater than, okay, there we go. And dog sprite x greater than, all right, here we go. And the last one, is it equal? The only one has equal. Pretty simple. All right, submit it. Congratulations, you're awesome. Next. All right, so here we go. We add console log. We're gonna say, where is it at? Console log right here, message, boop, there we go. And in this message, they wanna go ahead and see if it is there. So let's go ahead. All right, so boom, run it. We're missing one thing. Oh, we gotta ask them a question. So obviously it's gonna pop up. So the console log, it says, ask them a question. If the x position is less than the x position of the finish line. Where do we get that from? Right here. So boom, get a less than sign, stick it in there. Go ahead and get your x, boop, and then get your x, boop. All right, and let's just go ahead and do this. So we got our race card. Let's control and paste that thing, and then get our finish line, control and paste that thing. And then let's run it again and see what it says. It's gonna say false, 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 false. Look at this area down here at the bottom, and then you'll see where it says true, 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 true. So basically that's how it reads it. It says, okay, it's false until it gets to a certain area, and then it'll be true. And they're gonna say, well, why is that? Because obviously the computer calculated it where it was at first, and once it realized it got past the finish line, it was like 2 times way up. All right, number 4. All right, so now we have this, we have our if statement. Our if statement just says that if the racer X is less than 100, then console log will say winner. All right, so what do you want us to do? They want us to just check it out. You should see your console log or your debug console of that popping up. So here we go, let's run it, boop, boop, boop. And right now it's fine. But once you get past here, it should say winner. And it did do say winner, because that's what the code says. It says it right there. X less than 100, 100, call it winner. Great job. All right, next. This is going to be pretty simple. All right, watch the video if you want to. You can. I'm going to keep going because it's about to be done. So in this case, what they want to do, put a conditional statement that if basically the fruit scale is greater than 2, then obviously it's going to change it. All right, so let's put it. So here's our if statement. So if our fruit scale, so get a greater sign, greater. Good thing about it, they tell you if you hover over it, greater. Thank you, because sometimes I really do forget. All right, put that in there. And they want our fruit, so let's just copy it. This is really simple, actually. All right, put your number 2. Then what do you want to do? Change your animation. So set animation of your fruit, paste that one more time, to a pair. All right, that's pretty simple. Run it. And then, Why is it not going to a pair? Why is it not? Boom, there it is. All right, perfect. A little nervous at first. Don't get nervous. Just get your work done. All right, next one. So last one. Oh, so many more. All right, I'm not doing all these because they're really simple, like probably too simple. Let's do the first one. All right, so in this case, they have their console log right now. They want all of them to be true. So what's going to make them all true? All right, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not really that hard at that point. So when we run it, you're going to see where it says false, 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 false. It's at the bottom. So right here in the debug. Can I drag this up? Boom. You'll see where it says false, 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 false. Let's make all of them true. So the first thing they want us to do is look at these statements. And so the first one's going to ask, is sprite x2 equal to sprite 2y? And the answer is no, it's not. So how do we change it? Just take it, legitly, add 200. All right, boom. So that solves that one. All right, next one. Is sprite 2 rotation less than 40? The answer is no, it's not. So let's change that. Boom, got that one. All right. Next one. Is sprite 1 scale equal to sprite 2 scale? The answer is no, it's not. So let's change. You can change either one, doesn't matter. So 1.5 here and then 1.5 here. So they're equal. All right, next, what's the other one? Is sprite 1x greater than 150? The answer is no, it's not. What is it? No. So let's go change that to 160. All right, boom. And then lastly is, this is a whole bunch of them. Is sprite x, no, we did that already. Is sprite 2y less than 200? The answer is no, it's not less than 200. All right, so let's go ahead and change. You got to change both of them. And the reason why we're doing this is because the top one is going to get thrown off. So the reason why I'm changing both of them is because up here they ask, hold on right quick. Matter of fact, I didn't have to change both of them. Let me just put that to 180. Sorry. Confusing. Sorry, y'all. I'll leave it there. Let's do 200. That's where it's at, I think. All right, so right now, the reason why I had to make sure I changed it, so both of these can be equal. And so we look and run it, whoa, one of them is off. It's sprite 2x and sprite y. Where is it at? Sprite 2x and sprite 2y equal? No, they're not. All right, is that fine? All right, now we gotta do something different. And so boom, is it less than, okay. All right, how can we change this? Let's be smart, 2 seconds. All right, 180 and 180, let's see. I don't think I'll get in trouble for that. And then boom, true, all true, 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 true. All right, there we go. A little tricky code, that'll work. Don't worry, I'm a teacher. So anyway, the reason why I make these the same is because the first one had to be true. So sprite X and sprite Y had to be the same. The only problem is that the sprite 2Y has to be less than 200. So that's why I made that 180 and 180. All right, maybe they're not all easy, you know? Maybe they might be tricky. But guess what you have? A pretty simple one. And yeah, these are all easy. Yeah, super easy. Have fun with that. Need help, let me know. I'm here to help. Here to serve. Thank you for letting me serve you.